What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, Trey, let's get into some MLB picks and props for Tuesday, May 30th slate of games. Take a look at that leaderboard. Start us off.
Yeah, yesterday I went 1-0. I gave out the Guardians plus a half on the first 5 run line versus the Orioles. Cleveland, they were up 1-0 after the 5th inning, so that bet cashed for us. Logan Allen was absolutely tremendous in this game for the Guardians, pitching 7 scoreless innings and only allowing 3 hits. He even struck out 10 batters as well. So maybe we need to ride with Logan Allen in the Guardians' next game again.
Yeah, Trey, I had the St. Louis Cardinals on the first 5 against the Kansas City Royals. I'm very glad that the Kansas City Royals no-hit the Cardinals for 7 innings because yesterday I said the Kansas City Royals bullpen is worse than some 14 and under teams who play travel ball in the summer. And while I immediately ate shit 24 hours later, I'm still going to stand by what I said. I lost a little bit of cheddar on this game. And what made it even worse for me was that the Royals, who are my favorite team because we live in Kansas, I wanted them to finish the no-hitter, and they just couldn't, which is classic Kansas City Royals. This game was horrible to watch. I flipped it on about the 4th inning coming back from a golf trip. And of course, the Royals kept me invested with their no-hitter, and then they win the game easily and don't throw the no-hitter. So it's literally every single Royals game that's like that. A lot of hype, and then at the end, it's just disappointment always when you watch the Royals play. But those were our 2 plays yesterday. We went 1-1. We're going to sweep the board today. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, and I'm going to be attacking the Minnesota Twins at the Houston Astros game. I actually picked this game as my YouTube member play yesterday with Sonny Gray on the mound, and the Twins ended up winning the game in extra innings, so that felt amazing. I am making this my free play today because I still love the Twins money line, and that's where I'm going at minus 116. But I just have slightly less confidence in Joe Ryan as I did in Sonny Gray. But Ryan, he's been an absolute dog for the Twins this season. He's pitched in 10 games so far, turned that to a 7-1 record with a 2.21 ERA. And something that stands out whenever you look at his game logs is his ability to limit hits. He only allows 4.8 hits per start. Meanwhile, the Astros, they're throwing out Brandon Bielak in this game, and Bielak has been less than stellar for the Astros this season. He's only pitched in 5 games for them so far and turned that to a 1-2 record with a 3.55 ERA. And Brandon, he's pitched in 36 less innings than Joe Ryan. He's only allowed 4 less runs. So that just goes to show how impressive Joe Ryan has been this season for the Twins. So I have to give the pitching edge to the Twins and Joe Ryan pretty easily in this game. And I'm not worried about this being a road game for the Twins because Ryan, he's been awesome on the road. He has a 3-1 record in his 4 road starts with a 2.19 ERA. And if the Twins can give him some run support in this game, I really love the Twins money line play here. But these teams are neck and neck whenever we look at their scoring production so far this season. And the Twins, they're the 16th ranked scoring offense in baseball, averaging 4.53 runs per game. And the Astros, they are right behind them as a 17th ranked scoring offense in baseball, averaging 4.5 runs per game. So the batting edge can go either way, but with Joe Ryan on the mound, I gotta give the Twins the advantage here in this game. So give me the Twins money line and watch Joe Ryan just cook on the mound in this game versus the Astros.
Yeah, Trey, for my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Colorado Rockies going up against the Arizona Diamondbacks. We have 2 good pitchers on the mound for this game, but I'm not going to take the under in this game. I'm going to take the over 8 runs scored. The Rockies will have Kyle Freeland on the mound, and when I said good pitchers, that might have been a little bit of an overstep, but he has shown over the last month or so to be a reliable option for the Rockies. He has had 1 bad game over the last 5 starts, giving up 5 runs to the Rangers, but other than that, he has allowed 2 runs or less in the other 4 games in the last 5. But he will be going up against the Arizona Diamondbacks team who just put up a lot of runs on them yesterday and who are the 7th best hitting team in the MLB. He has already faced the Diamondbacks 1 time this year, giving up 3 earned runs in 6 innings, which is what I expect him to do in this game as well. We need both teams to score 4 runs, and this bet will cash. So I'm just looking for a normal day for Kyle Freeland on the mound. For the Arizona Diamondbacks, they're going to have Zach Gallen, who I used to love taking his over strikeouts and over outs in games. But recently, however, Zach Gallen has not been on his game. He has given up 9 earned runs over the last 17 innings. That is in the span of 3 games. Until I see him back to where he was, pitching 6+ innings, giving up 1 or no runs, I'm going to continue to fade Zach Gallen. And he's going up against a pretty good batting team as well, the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies are the 6th best hitting team this season in the MLB. Both teams love hitting doubles, and both teams love putting up runs. Give me the over in this game of 8 runs tomorrow in the Colorado Rockies against Arizona Diamondbacks game, Trey. Trey, let's take a look at our player props from yesterday. Start us off.
Yeah, I went 2-0 on my player props. I gave out Corey Seager over 8 fantasy score versus the Tigers, and JP France over 4.5 strikeouts versus the Twins. Both of these plays cashed very easily for us, and I didn't have to sweat at all today. Seager, he went 2 for 5 in the game with a home run, 4 RBIs, and 1 run scored. So he absolutely smashed the over there. In France, so did he. He pitched in 6 innings in this game and only allowed 4 runs, but more importantly for us, he struck out 8 batters. So he smashed the over too. I'm looking to carry the momentum into today, though. So look out, guys.
Yeah, Trey, I went 1-1. I had Jose Ramirez as my winner over 1.5 bases. He recorded a double in the top of the 4th inning, so no problem there. And then I had Marcus Stroman under 17.5 outs against the Tampa Bay Rays. This is a true story. It is not fake. Right after we got done recording, Trey said, "I can't believe you faded Marcus Stroman." If you guys have watched, I have had nothing but good things to say about Marcus Stroman. I really didn't say anything bad about him yesterday. I just felt like in this game, the Rays were going to get to him a little bit because he's been so good lately. It felt like he was due for a bad start, and it just did not happen that way. He had a no-hitter in this game going into the 7th inning. At one point today, guys, both of my plays were going to be no-hit against each other because the Cardinals were being no-hit against the Royals, and then Marcus Stroman was no-hitting the Rays. So it wasn't my best day in the MLB, but I was due for a couple bad plays. My apologies. I'll be better today, though, Trey. Let's take a look at our picks for today.
Yeah, and I'm going to be attacking Ketel Marte over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Rockies. I tried to give out this pick as my member play yesterday, but Marte, he got himself a rest day, so he should be locked and loaded to go in this one today. And that is great news for us because over his last 10 games where he's had at least 1 day's rest heading into it, he has been awesome. And in those games, he's batting .333 with 13 hits, 5 RBIs, and 4 runs scored in 39 at-bats. And our chances for the over go up even more whenever we're looking at the pitching matchup versus Kyle Freeland and the Rockies. Marte, he's faced Freeland in 16 games and turned that into 44 at-bats. So there is a ton of history between those two players. In Marte, he has a career average of .324 against Freeland with 12 hits, 6 walks, 2 home runs, and 5 RBIs. In Freeland, he has pitched in 21 innings on the road so far this season, and he's allowed 24 hits and 4 home runs. So we should expect him to continue to struggle in this game at Arizona. So look for Marte to come into this game with a mission to tattoo the baseball throughout this game and give me Ketel Marte over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Rockies.
Yeah, Trey, I like that, especially because I'm on the over in that game. But for my batting prop today, I'm going to take Jorge Soler over 1.5 bases going up against the San Diego Padres. This is year 2 in Miami for Jorge Soler, and he has already almost collected more hits this year than he did last year. He is hitting .254 on the season and was on a 5-game hitting streak before being blanked against the Angels on Sunday night. In that 5-game hitting streak, he had hit a home run in every single game. I think he's going to get back on track in this game after not recording a hit against the Angels on Sunday. He will be going up against Ryan Weathers in this game, who has allowed 4+ earned runs in back-to-back starts. His ERA in the month of May is 6.17, and he is 0-2 in the month of May as well. He is struggling right now with his control, walking 6 batters in the last 2 games and giving up a couple home runs as well. You can't miss a pitch against Jorge Soler because he will make you pay sending it in the opposite direction. He has 17 home runs this year, and I think he's going to make it 18 tonight against the Padres. So Jorge Soler will be my play over 1.5 bases. Trey?
Yeah, my pitching prop is going to be Mr. Consistent Bryce Elder over 4.5 strikeouts versus the Athletics. Like I just said, we have seen Elder be the true definition of consistency for the Braves this season. He has pitched in 10 games for them and turned that into a 3-0 record with a 2.01 ERA. But for our prop, we just need to be looking at his strikeouts, and he averages 5.1 strikeouts per game right at this number. But if we dig a little bit deeper, we have a good insight for how long he needs to pitch for this prop to hit. Elder, he's pitched in 58 1/3 innings so far this season and only struck out 51 batters. So that's an average of .87 strikeouts per inning. And with that trend alone, we need Elder to pitch in 6 innings for this prop to cash. And he has pitched that deep in 6 out of his 10 starts. And Bryce, he's even cashed the over 4.5 strikeouts in 6 out of those 10 starts too. So the magic number to cash us over is the 6 innings. And that is going to be easy whenever we look at who he's going up against. The Athletics, they are terrible at scoring runs. They're the 29th ranked scoring offense in baseball. They average 3.44 runs per game. And with that average, the Braves, they would pitch Elder the full game if he only allowed 3 runs through 9 innings. They also strike out a ton too. They're ranked 27th in the MLB when it comes to striking out. They strike out an average of 9.44 times per game. So with Elder projected to go deep into this game, we have to assume that he's going to get 5 of those strikeouts before he exits. So give me Bryce Elder to go over 4.5 strikeouts versus the Athletics.
Yeah, Trey, I love that play. For my pitching prop tonight, I'm going to take Brayan Bello under 2.5 earned runs against the Cincinnati Reds. This will be week number 4 in a row that I have taken Brayan Bello under 2.5 earned runs when he's pitching. He has not disappointed me yet, so I'm going to keep on taking him. Over his last 4 games, he has allowed 2 or less earned runs in those 4 games, just like I said earlier. He is pitching a lot in these games as well, going 6+ innings in 2 of the 4 games and 5+ innings in all 4 games. I do have a little bit of concern with the amount of hits he's given up, but he's very good at getting out of jams. He doesn't walk a lot of hitters either. He has had 1 bad game where his control was not there, allowing 5 walks for the Mariners. But on the season, in 7 starts, he's only walked 12 batters. The Cincinnati Reds are a mid-tier team when it comes to batting this season. They are hitting .256 as a team, which has them ranked 14th in the MLB. I don't think they will be a problem for Bello because he has gone against the Angels, Braves, and Blue Jays in 3 of his last 4 games, and all of those teams are top 10 in hitting this season. Give me Bello again, under 2.5 earned runs as my last play of the night. All right, guys, that'll do it for our MLB player props and game picks for Tuesday, May 30th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our locks of the week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.